Zane was a reason we made it this long. Kevin and I are just done. And now with him away at school, it's just the two of us. We can't hide behind anything. It's time we both moved on.
So what's next?
Maybe lunch?
No, Kelly, I meant...
I know what you meant. I can't think further than that, okay? Having to go through my mother's things.
I know, I'm sorry. Sorry, I know this is tough. If it were my mother, I probably couldn't think either. It's just... Wait a minute. Is that Todd?
Yeah?
That ought to shut you up.
Hey.
Isn't that your nephew, Kevin?
Yes. Yeah, how'd you know that?
The Star showed me a picture. You're beating up your own nephew?
He started it.
What are you, 8?
What are you doing out of school?
There was a bomb scare. They sent us all home for the day.
Danielle, you know why that's a dumb lie? So I can check it.
Okay, I ditched. What are you gonna do, ground me?
Well, your mom would.
Only she doesn't listen to you either.
Either?
You don't get to tell me what to do, Todd.
You okay? Yeah. Guy fights like a little girl anyway. Better with his lip. You know what he said about Kelly's true, though. So stupid. Ask her to marry me so soon after Melinda died. It's just that we've been in limbo for so long, you know. I just wanted an answer. Boy, I got it.
I'm sorry, son.
Yeah, don't be. Let's go back to London. Get on with my life.
Could you stay on for a couple more days, at least? Because I'm going to need a best man.
Excuse me?
I need a best man. I'm going to get married. Say, why don't you two join us? It will save me a courtesy call.
Dad, who are you marrying?
Who else? Kimberly Andrews.
Clint hasn't had time to buy a ring. Things move so fast.
But you're sure?
I wouldn't have sent the jet if I wasn't sure.
Listen to you. You sent the jet.
Well, Clint did, because I asked him to.
The pilot said you have horses.
Mm-hmm. A dozen thoroughbreds.
And the house?
Oh my God, you guys are gonna have your own wing, and your suites have balconies and fireplaces.
Stop.
And a great view of the mountains.
So, you sold yourself to the highest bidder.
Ladine! No, let her talk.
We always knew what you were. She's just jealous.
And what do you think you're doing on the pole, Ladine, huh?
I'm an artist. And when I get married, it's gonna be for love.
Okay, when you're pushing 35 and Stan kicks your dimpled butt to the curb, then you can talk to me about love.
It could happen.
Oh, he'll definitely kick your dimpled butt to the curb.
I mean love. Jeez, if you guys are already fighting sober, it's gonna be a long day. Where's Stacy?
What?
There's a love story. She gave up everything for Rick.
Yeah. Rex.
Yeah, Rex. She never shut up about him. Did she ever get him?
Stacy's dead.
Eli, what's the word?
No word yet. I think papers have been filed, and I told the judge the baby may be released today. And he seems to understand the urgency.
So does that mean we get a quick answer?
Maybe, but also maybe not. You need to be prepared that the baby may be released to Skylar today.
It's not right.
Even if he is a lousy dad, the bottom line is he is Sierra's father.
I'm gonna organize the baby stuff.
You know, Rachel, at some point you get to stop helping me. I mean, you should be furious. I put you in a lousy situation.
You confided in a professional counselor.
I leaned on a friend. And you really went out on a limb by hiding that medicine vial.
I called a lawyer to protect your interest.
Okay.
And gave it to her.
Okay, still, you're with
It's
Greg.
okay.
You're with Greg, Rachel.
And
he came down really hard on me at the hearing yesterday. I mean, he wants me thrown out of the hospital.
Well, I don't. You made a mistake, Skylar. And you're not a criminal. You shouldn't lose your career over it.
Okay, well, what if Greg finds out you're helping me?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Skylar. We tried to find you at the hospital. I wanted to tell you in person.
Is this about the hearing?
Mm-hmm. The ethics committee made their ruling on your case.
Come on, Eli. We've got to have a chance at getting custody.
We do. It's just a slim one. I just want you to be prepared.
Okay.
Skylar is the baby's closest blood relative, and as I told you, the courts favor biological parents.
Okay, but you told the judge about...
I slammed this Skylar kid, Rex. I threw in all the evidence we had, even the hearsay.
And the fact that he's under investigation right now for stealing a drug.
Yeah, that was at the top of the list, but it's just a charge. Now, if the committee finds him guilty, that'll be a big help.
How big?
If Skylar's guilty, I'm sure you'll get the baby.
What was the ruling?
You had a good lawyer. She talked legal circles around the doctors in the room. And a majority of the committee decided there wasn't enough evidence to prove that Skylar stole the oxytocin.
Yes!
They're dropping the charge
Greg,
and the investigation.
Thank you so much. It's done. It's done.
Congratulations.
Don't thank me. I voted against you.
My baby. I have to get my baby right now. Oh, my God.
You want me to come with?
No. I'm good. You've done more than enough. Car seat's in the car. I'm set. I'm set.
Wait. Good luck. I can't wait to see her.
Oh. Thank you so much. Bye.
What? Skylar's bringing a baby back here?
He lives here.
And you're comfortable with that?
I love babies.
Skylar raising a baby. I mean, do you really think this is a good idea?
I think Skylar will be a wonderful, attentive father.
Yeah. He'll make it look good.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, Rachel. Skylar stole that oxytocin from the hospital. I know it, so do you.
And in the end, that mattered so much more than the drinking or even the fact that he accidentally shot my daughter Jessica. He walked out when I needed him, but much worse than that, he walked out when he needed me. He did not trust me.
Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely. He, I guess, thought that I just wasn't able to help him. I wasn't enough.
You're more than enough, and Charlie knows that.
He went to Dorian. Dorian! He listened to her, he trusted her. He allowed her to convince him that it was a really good idea to commit murder. I just don't see any way back from that.
You're not going to do anything crazy, are you?
He's in prison?
Yeah, but he's still breathing. Look, I am trying. I am staying sober. But that man cost me everything. I let him cost me everything.
Vicky can be very forgiving. It's one of her finer attributes. Go to her. Ask her for a second chance.
No, we've run out of second chances. Vicky asked me for a divorce.
So when did you see Todd?
He was at the church making a fat donation.
Oh, right. He's buying his way into heaven.
Oh, more like trying to impress Taya and his daughter.
Oh my gosh, he can be such a knucklehead sometimes.
Well, that's what I told him. I mean, he's trying so hard. He's just doing it all wrong. You know what? I felt sorry for him.
Don't.
You know, I did spend a lot of money to keep you in school after you stole those test answers.
Nobody asked you to do that.
I have to say, you seem better than that, though, Danny. You're obviously very smart. No, I saw your grades from Warwood. And I understand you really hated it there. You're still kicking ass. Must be tough for you here, though, huh?
Like you know.
Well, I would like to know. Why don't you tell me? Are they still talking smack about me in school?
That was tough, but I'm tougher.
I see, I knew that.
But the school thing, it's not about you.
All right, well, they're idiots.
You wanna know what's wrong?
Yeah?
I'm not going to have a father-daughter chat with a rapist.
Why can't I feel sorry for Todd?
Because he isn't worth your pity.
Are you jealous?
No.
Well, trust me, I'm no threat to that twisted little dance you
Oh, well,
two
trust
do.
me. Todd and I are done.
You are? Mm-hmm. That means there's someone else. Who's the lucky guy?
Is that the judge?
It's the courthouse. This could be the ruling. Elijah Clark.